Welcome back, everybody. Couch Surfing Podcast, Season 2, Episode 21. Welcome back again. We're going to start off with something exciting.
I don't have rabies.
A gift.
A gift?
A gift. He has no idea. Look at his face. No idea. A gift for Christian. No tissue paper or anything.
That's all right.
From our very own sponsor, WRB. Maybe one day. It was Christian's birthday, last Friday?
Yeah.
Did you whip for 2 Fridays ago?
22nd.
It's over a week. No.
It's pretty close.
Whatever.
We're close. Something.
Yeah.
I don't know. What's today? The 29th? The 30th?
Yeah. 29th.
7 days ago.
7 days ago. 1 week ago. One week ago. So we got him.
Nice little crew neck.
Crew neck. Black. With a kind of floor print on the dolphins.
And then
just a classic WRV tee with the mint color retro on there.
That is awesome.
So yeah. That's
I'll be looking stylish like Benton.
Yeah. Gotta rep the brand, gotta rep the sponsors.
This sweatshirt will come in handy for like fall season.
That's what I figured. I figured fall was coming up for the field and stuff and other shit, so figured get that shit done. WRB, thank you. Thank you for sponsoring.
Thank you so much, man.
Of course. So yes, other happy birthday news. No rabies.
No rabies. I found out like a few hours or like the next day or something after the podcast.
I'm so glad you brought it up. I sent you the picture of the paper, or maybe I Snapchatted it to you.
I think you did, yeah.
Yeah.
What was it?
The Virginia apparently has been having some rabies problems. So they've been sending out vaccines or like dosages, whatever it is, for like rabies shots.
Like the wild.
Yeah, to different like places in Virginia, different like parks and stuff like that, more nature places, not like cities or anything, but they're just spreading it out because apparently there's a little bit of an uptick in Virginia.
So that's why they were probably like...
they were probably like, fuck,
like,
dude, like...
You need to go now,
like,
and that's why they were.
Yeah, that's why they were a little bit more like... Because, like we said, we went over, there's not that many cases of rabies, like, all the time. But, because I feel like when they're like, yeah, like, I got bit by rabies, the people are like, yeah, okay, like, whatever, man, like, we'll come out and check it out. But 9 out of 10 times it's not.
Yeah.
But now they're probably like, oh, it's getting a little dicey in Virginia.
Yeah.
Something's going on. Something's in the water.
Something is in the water.
But yeah, so I'm glad to know that you are...
I'm safe.
Safe, not gonna die. Speaking about something in the water, I was telling you, but it looks like the Virginia Beach City Council, 2 members had a discussion with Pharrell like a week or 2 ago about bringing something in the water back here possibly, and also putting up money for this like surf park something, or like wave park that they want to build like all the way at the end of like 19th. I think is where it would be, which is great. I'm in a great location. I mean, like, I can bike everywhere.
No, you do have a good spot. I think your house when you got it was
300. It was 300, and now the one that's like 2 down is 375.
Yeah, I was gonna say I think it was undervalued in a way for what was like everybody knew everything that was coming to this area. If you plan on holding it for more than 10 years,
I'm hoping.
No, it will, man.
We'll keep it updated. Don't you worry.
But I've seen the city plans on the. You can go online.
Oh, can you?
And I think they have like a planning development meeting where they show what they plan on doing there. They're gonna build like where the McDonald's was and where like almost like right next to Coastal Edge all the way down to the Masonic Temple. Like,
and all it's 2 massive big parking lots as of right now. There's 2 already cleared that are there. Yeah,
it's going to be exactly almost like down by where Buffalo Wild Wings is. Like that style of like shops, I think, and then apartments on top and like some more living there, and then it'll be like that tied into that entire like wave park if they're ended up doing what they plan. And, like, obviously, they're going to make all new paved sidewalks like they've done everywhere.
Yeah. They're making 19th Street really nice.
Yeah.
All the way down. so happy.
You got the convention center, and then even bigger center
Vibe
for
so I got sports complex.
Yeah.
I got convention center. I got the Vibe districts, which is WRV. Shout out. And then three ships,
like
badass. Esoteric. We got Crocs.
There's a few coffee places I think on that other side too.
Yeah, it was like
CrossFit
badass and stuff
gym.
like that. Yeah, we at Waring's gym, wherever.
Waring's is there. Yeah.
Stock Pot or something. There's a couple restaurants. Zoe's. Apparently, you know Zoe's Kitchen. That's right.
Yeah.
Right there. I've never been, but apparently it's a bougie ass place. I'm talking about you ain't walking out that bitch for like $200.
After Donna got married to Clay, they had their like reception dinner there. Yeah. Right. It was good.
I told Grace
we got filet mignon.
Yeah. I told Grace I really want to go there just because we buy it all the time. Might as well try it. And I told that to someone else, and they're like, "Yeah, like no, you should go. It's really good, but like, it's gonna be like minimum $100 minimum. Like, but just be prepared for maybe $150 to $200 easy." I was like, "Oh, okay, fuck it. We'll try it, I guess.
We'll try it.
Well, maybe we'll just walk there, save our money on gas, even though it's literally like 0.5.
Easily bike.
Like, yeah, I think it's like probably a 0.4 maybe mile.
It would take them 2 minutes.
It would take. Yeah, it's easy. But yeah, so we'll see. But something in the water coming back here would be really nice.
It'd be pretty cool.
I mean, getting that back here could be big. I know, obviously, at least like big as in money wise for.
It is. I can only describe it in one way. The first year of something in the water, and I get that like maybe the first year might have more people, but then again, I'm not so sure. People made so much money at the oceanfront that weekend serving. It was absurd. It was like the biggest weekend that the oceanfront had seen for like forever. Yeah, like the restaurant that I had worked at, like it was easily their biggest day. Like
it's wild.
It
so
is.
It'd be really good.
It'd
be really good for the economy.
It would. I mean, that is like what we
need.
Well, it's what we like are built on.
Yeah, I mean, we are a tourist, I would say, place for the most part.
So
we definitely here have an on season, off season.
Yeah, especially now. I think that's like sort of changing and gonna change more in the future because like they're gonna figure out a way to like
make the off season
have something here in the off season.
Yeah.
But we'll see.
Something more, but then the wave park would be pretty sick.
Yeah, the wave park would be sick.
If we get the wave park, then I could become a member.
I want to know like what company is going to do the wave park, like what kind of wave is it? Because there's so many different wave technologies at this point that
like we just talking flow riders, or are we talking actual
like Kelly Slater's wave?
No, that's
but I think it's going to be that
money.
Style in a way.
You think it'd be like that type of thing?
I think if they're going to do it, they have to do it like that. Yeah. I mean, it needs to be a legit wave.
Yeah. Not a wave pool, or
not like an ocean breeze.
Not like the wave, like a wave rider, where it's like just they shoot water and it's.
Oh no, I know what you're talking about. Those things are fun though.
No, they are fun.
I've only done the like one that's like a hill. I want to do the one that's like
has like an actual tube in it. It shoots water and goes up into a barrel.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I know.
I want to do it.
I can actually tell people I've been pitted.
Well, like, and this is funny because I think my dad said this like a long time ago, like probably 10 years ago or more at this point, that somebody should rent a warehouse at the oceanfront and put like 5 or 10 of those like flow riders, like 4 of the slippy ones and 6 of the tube ones, and like just rent out for like $10 for, I don't know, 20 minutes or something, like
absolutely
whatever it would be to make money, and then do it like that. But now they're gonna make a wave pool.
Yeah. Well, listen, they make the wave pool, then that means I can start surfing all year around. Even
we're gonna have some waves coming.
When?
They gotta
when
be
the
coming,
hell are
man.
these damn waves coming? I looked on the radar today, and I didn't see it. Well, obviously,
What's today, the 29th?
Yeah.
So I think that the first week of September and the second week of September.
So next week?
Yeah, no doubt.
Dude, I need it.
I think that we might get hit by a hurricane in the next, 2 weeks.
Oh, I'm trying to have full-blown destruction. I want Isabel.
Dude, it's gonna change so fast though, because not like that you were like, okay, I don't want more waves, but like it's gonna be funny when the waves when they do get sizable. The difference, because like
it's like I don't even need sizable. I just need some 2-footers.
I know, yeah. And that's the thing, like on some of these days that could be coming like in the next couple of weeks
head high.
And the thing is though, it's not just like normal Virginia Beach, because it is like long period hurricane swell. And it's like not that significant here, but it can still be significant for somebody who's like
it'd be significant
not
for
used
me.
to,
For sure.
And like it'll teach you like about the breathing and all that.
Breathing?
Because you're getting pounded by waves like over and over.
What do you mean, man?
Depending on these these storms, I mean, you could have like 8 waves in a set.
Oh.
And like you take the first wave thinking that it's gonna be the best one, and it does nothing, and then you turn around and there's 7 more behind.
You're like, fuck.
Yeah. And they're like 10 seconds in between.
Yeah, no, I looked today, actually. I want to see if there's a way for me to start going surfing in the afternoon. Like,
I gotcha.
There's like I looked today
Right
at the pier. At like it was like 5:30. I was like, like if I got home at 5:30, could I bike down there and surf like an hour or something like that? Like, is it worth it? Obviously, right now it's just really flat. There are like a couple of ripples here and there. Because like I said before, the sun is getting up later and later.
Yeah.
So I can't go surfing in the morning really anymore, which sucks. And I don't know if I'll even be able to still go surfing when we push the clocks back an hour. Because I don't know if it's going to help that much.
We're losing, and then they're going to push it back, and I think you end up losing.
Yeah, like I'll still be kind of in the same spot like where I feel like right now. But if I can go surfing like more like in the mornings and stuff like that, that'd be great. But yeah, if I can somehow figure out a way to go in the afternoons, that would solve a lot of like problems right there. Just go, like literally I just change at the office in my bathing suit and either obviously come home and just bike all the way down to the pier, or because every now and then the pier's not too good, but I get the cams at 72nd, and that seems like it's always got kind of a good break. I would just literally keep my surfboard like in my car and just go surfing like from work right to 72nd, like, or something.
Yeah.
Wherever the waves are, that's where I would go.
No, you could definitely do it like that. That would make sense. Like, I feel like, I don't know. Let's see. What time is the sun? What time is it right now? It's like 7:30.
Yeah, it is currently 7:30.
Yeah, I mean, you got plenty of time then.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. If I surf from even 6 to 7, that's worth it to me.
Yeah,
you get an hour, so surfing
so like
is worth it.
for the next, I don't know, 30 to 60 days, you can probably get away with it. I'd say in about 60 days, you're going to lose about an hour, so it'd be 6:30. And I still think that if you're usually home by 5:30,
yeah.
I mean, yeah, you can just do like you're saying and drive your car.
It'd be quicker to drive because it takes 15 minutes to bike to the pier.
Yeah, you can just drive your car straight to the pier. There's parking right there.
Yeah, or 58th Street and stuff.
Or 58th
I can
Street, wherever you want to go.
Keep my board at 58th Street sometimes, something like that, like wherever it is.
Yeah, and yeah, you could still get in surf. But yeah, I need to since Todd has Surfline Pro, and then I have.
I know. I've been thinking about buying it.
Did you download Magic Seaweed?
Yeah, I couldn't figure it out. It was kind of weird.
Show you how to use it.
Yeah, I had it downloaded, but I could not figure it out. Like,
so basically, it's funny.
Cams and like their charts were a little bit. I didn't understand them.
Yeah. So I don't use. What's funny is I don't use anything on there in terms of like their forecasting of like.
What do you use it for?
Days of the week. it has these maps on it, like the Mid-Atlantic. Like, you can just choose different
swells
areas of the world.
or wind or
Yeah, you can pick all of it. So you can pick swell, you can pick the period, you can pick the wind, and you can pick, I think, the pressure. So you can view the pressures. But, like, what I'll do is, instead of looking at, like, on Surfline, like, okay, Mondays they're calling this, Tuesday they're calling this, I just go through and scroll through the chart. So I'll go to swell, and then I'll start to, like, scroll through and see what that's predicting the swell is going to be. And then look at the period and, like, scroll through and see, like, where are these periods coming from, like, what's the length in between each swell and all that. And then the wind, you can look and see, like, okay, it looks like this is all going to line up. And, like, the thing is, too, having looked at this stuff for, like, 10 years, it's like you can notice things that, like, even if you are looking
this
at
is
the
coming
same thing,
or something.
Yeah. You can see how things are spinning up.
Yeah.
And we're, like, due for a storm to be... Like, there's been so many storms that they predicted.
We're due for destruction.
No, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying, like, this year, we haven't had any hurricanes, and it's, like, September.
But that was... I don't know if I mentioned that on the podcast. Why? Do you know why? Did I say?
I'm not sure.
It obviously may not be 100% reason, like, true, like, why it is. But they said that hurricane season is going to be late this year because of a big windstorm from the desert that was, like, from the Sahara. There's a bunch of sand, like dirt, like in the air over the ocean right now that's causing the temperatures to cool or, like, be different. So less hurricanes are, like, forming right now. So it's gonna be they're saying it's gonna be a short hurricane season.
The thing is, though, is that's sort of what is happening in a way. They're not forming right when they come off of Africa. They're, like, starting to form, like, at Puerto Rico or like Florida.
And it's already, like, there's not that much time to travel. Yeah.
But there's one that I was looking at today, and this changes, like,
every day.
Sometimes daily. But this one, like, came up to Puerto Rico and started forming as a hurricane, like, probably a tropical depression, then a tropical storm or whatever, and then it looked like it turned into a hurricane and went out and then, like, looped back.
Came back?
So, like, but the thing is, when they do that, that one's over here, and now there's, like, a low pressure, so there's another one forming here, just sitting still, getting bigger. And when they either loop, so whichever way they're moving is where they're sending swell.
Yeah.
So when they loop away, they, like, push the swell up the coast. When they're moving away, they're pushing it back toward Africa.
Yeah.
And then when they loop back up, they push it again. But when they sit there and just go like this, they're also just pushing swell, like, just everywhere. So you get a storm that's going like this, plus one sitting out at, what's those islands out there in the Atlantic?
Talking about, like, the Atlantic, as in, like, the islands, like, Bahamas type of thing?
No, it's like, it's out, like, off the coast, like.
What state would it line up with?
I don't know, like, north, south, no, probably, like, South Carolina or Georgia.
In the Bermuda Triangle?
I think so. Is that Bermuda?
Bermuda?
That's
I don't
Bermuda
know.
Out there, I think.
I have no idea.
Anyway, it's, like, sitting about there, which is, like, if you get a storm that sits there and just spins, you're going to have, like, insane waves.
Damn.
If you find a place that can hold them. Sometimes they'll get too big.
Too big?
Yeah, or too long lines. So, like,
too
that's
big
the
of
thing.
waves? What do you mean?
With long period swells, they're really long lines, and then you get closeouts. So if you don't have a sandbar...
Yeah, it's just, there's no riding. It's just boom.
Getting thumped. And I mean, those days are sort of fun too.
It doesn't like to get thumped.
I love getting thumped. You pull into a barrel and just get drilled.
I like to put my board right in the middle and let it see if it can crack it.
It'll crack it.
Yeah, no, that makes sense. Yeah, I wish we had also a city project to just spit sand out on and make bars. Like
they did that
like
2 years or 3 years ago.
Where, the jetty?
It doesn't work. No, the entire beach, they extended it. It was like a multi-million-dollar project.
I know they extended the beach, but I'm talking about building, like, bars, like shooting, like...
That's what they were doing. They were extracting sand from, like, 30, 40 miles out and throwing it on the beach. And I know what you're saying, but, like...
I don't want it on the beach. I want it close to the beach.
Well, the thing was, that year, I wish I had my phone to show you, we got these, like, killer sandbars where it was just, like, barrels because it was shallow.
Yeah.
And it was, like, I mean, it was good. And there was, this
what
one
happened,
September.
Man?
It moved. The beach is how it's going to be. Like, you have to pump sand every single year.
You can't tame the ocean, man.
It just... The way the waters move, it's just why Virginia Beach doesn't really get great swell, in my opinion. There's no sandbars that work out really, really well, and the ones that there are, there's like 200 people on them when it's good.
We should just put concrete bars out there.
Yeah, we should. We should like build some rubber concrete
rubber.
reef. Yeah.
Nah, man.
That would be like killer.
Let's do.
But and then it'd have to be able to move up and down, so no matter what the tide is, it's the same depth. Exactly. But
I'm just gonna buy the ocean right in front of 58th Street. I'm gonna buy it. No one can be on it. I'll have to put a fence out there too.
I'll just straight.
Yeah, straight out to the ocean at like 30 yards. 30 yards.
Have like a little walkway in between, so that the lifeguards can drive through.
Yeah, ticket booth. You gotta pay to get in.
Yeah, that's a good one.
My God,
Put an easy pass.
Yeah, I just think about surfing a lot now.
Yeah?
At work, in my dreams.
What do you think about?
Literally just being out there and doing nothing.
You're like, I wish I could just be out.
I wish I could just be out there, and I don't know. There's a weird feeling paddling for a wave, you know. And the standing up. Definitely the worst feeling is paddling for a wave that just never breaks. And you're like, God, that fucking sucks.
Yeah.
But that part didn't suck. Is when you turn around and the wave that was after it was like perfect. You're like, God.
Yeah, no, that definitely sucks.
But yeah, there's 3 seconds for me. They're just nice.
They are nice, man.
And I mean, I'm riding. Richard's like a 7.2, which like, you know, is semi long. I mean, it's like a medium board. Because how big is your board you brought out? Is that 6L?
5'11".
It's 5'11". Okay. But I feel like everyone that day all had like 9.0s.
Yeah.
And above.
Yeah.
And it was like all the longboards were catching stuff.
Yeah.
Like, why?
It's easier to...
Do I need to go buy a 9.0 now?
I mean, I don't think that you need to.
I really want to, though.
I believe that. I
really want to.
I
really want to have... I got a 7.2 board, so I should get a 9.2 board, and now I'll get a 5.2 board.
I can get you like a 5.2 board that would, like when you're good, that would be good.
Yeah, I was just kind of wide. I need more buoyancy probably on it and stuff. Obviously, 5.2s could be hella small, but like probably just a 6-footer would be like fine, or 5'11", like what you have. But yeah, I was like, if I get all 3, because I get the middle board, I get the long board, and then I get a short board.
I would say you could probably get like a 5'11" fish or something. It just depends on like what kind of style you want to have surfing too. Like,
if I'm looking to carve it up,
that's the thing is like Todd always gives me a hard time, but I just don't want to.
You just don't want to ride the wave?
I can ride a longboard and just ride the wave, but like...
Don't like the... Well...
Until... Here's the number one problem in my head. Until I can do an air whenever I want.
Yeah.
And, like, ride a wave on a shortboard where I feel like, okay, like, I'm actually okay at surfing. Yeah,
like when you ride... Like, meaning... When you get to the point where you're on the shortboard and you're riding a wave and you feel like you're in full control... to do like what you want.
Yeah.
Like I did exactly what I wanted to do on that wave. Like I turned like this and I kept going. I got air. Like
I just want to be able to land in air, honestly. But like
you can get air.
Yeah. But like riding on a longboard in those waves, like I don't know. Like I'd rather be paddling my shortboard than riding and stuff. Like to me it's not helping what I want to do.
Yeah.
But Todd's always like, you learn how to ride on smaller waves that are on bigger, or you learn.
Yeah.
the difference.
I just want to ride, man.
And I can feel for that. Like,
I'm just looking to get as much ride time as possible.
And that's the thing. Like, I've had enough ride time where I know what I want.
Yeah.
I can't fucking get it.
Yeah. No, I just. And I went to WRV. I was looking at some boards. I was like, oh, that's such a pretty ass board.
Mm-hmm.
And then I follow this one guy that is like a shaper guy. He's really not that big, like of a shaper, but he's down in Wilmington, North Carolina. I like his stuff. And anytime I like comment or like or something, he like always responds back. He's like, "Thanks, man." I'm like, "Ah, damn."
So like, you were talking about the longboard, how people were catching waves. So it was really small. I was just thinking, when I would do like the 75 hard and did the outdoor workout, I was paddling a longboard from Croatan Jetty to the.
Oh, you paddled a longboard?
To the base, yeah. To the fence of the base.
Yeah.
So not the first fence, but the second fence. And then back to the jetty. And usually back to like that concrete walkway in 45 minutes. I calculated it and I was like paddling like 2 miles an hour average. And I was like, okay. So like I'm sure in a burst you can paddle a longboard at like 4 miles an hour, 5 miles an hour. Like you can get them moving.
Yeah, bro. They look like they were kind of moving fast. Like,
but imagine trying to literally just swim at 5 miles an hour.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, I don't know what. That's pretty fast, right?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that seems fast to me.
It seems fast to me too. But like on a short board, that's basically what you're doing. You're swimming.
Yeah.
I mean, there's not much under you. You're trying to get up on plane.
Yeah.
And that's when the wave starts to pick you up. But
yeah.
Yeah, on a longboard, it's just easier to glide on top of the water. So
I just think, man, surfboards, just some surfboards just look so pretty.
I know, man.
I think surfboards are so pretty.
Dude, there are some...
And the shaper guy, obviously he has like his own like, 6 or 7 like sets of board styles and stuff. He's like, if you like a type of board, like I'll just like a dimension or something, I'll shape that for you.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, say less.
Yeah, no, exactly.
Yeah.
You can get custom boards.
I'm saying, like, I could get, like, Richard's, like, board, but literally get, like, that concave along, like, the side, like, what your board has, like, the ridge part, like, there. And then also in the chest area, like, I was like, man, you can do so much.
Yeah.
But that's, I get a 9.0 or 9.2 board. Grace said, shut the hell up.
So you could do, like, Foddy and get the soft
Yeah,
top.
I know.
I mean, I don't know, if you did a soft top, it'd almost be better to do your smaller board as your soft top.
Yeah. It definitely, if I'm getting a long board, I'm definitely going all out for it.
Yeah.
I'm getting them pretty.
$1,000.
Definitely. Everything WRV was $1,000. All these like custom like shapers, they're all $1,000 too. I'm like it seems pretty normal. Even on OfferUp and stuff, like used boards were all like $850.
Yeah.
So I'm like,
that's absurd.
I'm like, okay, like if used boards are $850, I'll spend like an extra $200 to get a brand new board in the way I like want it. So I'm like, that's fine.
We should go down to Tim Nolte's shop on the way to the Outer Banks. He's a shaper that was like during like I guess my dad's time more so. But I think he shaped some really nice longboards.
Yeah, the guy for WRV, his name's Paul like Murin or something like that, I want to say, or Molorin. Oh, it's an interesting last name. But most of the boards I see of his, I really like. His colors. There's just, I'll show you a picture later, but it was a 9.2 longboard WRV, and it was yellow, like all yellow. This like kind of like you see the book. Last thing he told me, kind of like that yellow, is what I would say.
Mustard.
Kind of a mustard is like yellow. I was like, ooh, I don't know, something about that got me. I was like, great. Because I also want a board that stands out. So like if you're like where's Benton, like everyone's like, oh, like that's his board. Like you can tell that's him and stuff. I like that.
Yeah.
Because I remember, I think with like sometimes I lose you out there. But I remember one time where everyone was at, like, Josh's board had an interesting, like, underneath or something like that I could spot in the camera.
Gotcha.
But yeah.
I'll just have to get, like, hot pink board shaped.
Oh man, yeah. But short board, I don't know. But I think that if I got 7.2, if I get a long board next, Grace says I have to wait probably till like next year. I'm like, all right, fine, whatever. I'll just get good on 7.2.
Hey, your birthday's coming up. Tell your mom.
Nah. I don't need it. I really don't need it. To be honest. I don't. I'll just get good at 7.2.
Do we need anything?
I'll just get good at the 7.2. It is what it is. But yeah, I'm just like watching like YouTube videos now, like all day. Just like surfing videos of people surfing and how-to videos and just like basics, like literally surfing 101.
Just productivity dropped at work.
Yeah, like just it's bad. It's bad, dude. I'm just like, looking out the window thinking about surfing. Man, I'll check like the surf cams at noon at lunch. I'm like, why am I checking? This is dumb. Like, what? Like,
even if there are waves.
Even if there are waves, like, what am I going to do? Leave work? Oh, sorry. I'm sick. Go home, go surf for the day. To be honest, I would probably do that.
I'm sick.
If you were out surfing at lunch, and they're really good, I'd call in sick for sure. I'd absolutely do it. Maybe not all the time, but I do it once for sure, without a doubt.
That's funny.
But yeah, so
yeah, I think next let's say
going on a tangent on surfing. Sorry,
Wednesday or Thursday. So after Labor Day, Wednesday or Thursday, it's supposed to be waves.
Really? Okay,
yeah.
Perfect. And it was
maybe
funny.
Even Tuesday.
That day that we went surfing, we went to 58th Street, laid out at the beach. And I left my board at 58th Street just in case if there were waves.
Yeah. But
nothing at really 58th Street that I saw. But there's people down to the right and people down to the left, like pretty like 3 streets like down that I could see each way that people surfing, but none where I was. I was like, fuck.
Dang. It got windy or.
Yeah. And then it got cloudy and stuff, so I didn't go out. But I like asked one of the like lifeguards on ATV coming by. I asked him, I was like, hey, like what's the rules about like surfing right now? He was like, well, like technically no one's allowed to be surfing right now, but after like Labor Day that's coming up, like it's surfing whenever you want. I was like, so if I go get my board down and surf, are you get to come yell at me? He's like, no, dude, I don't care. And he's like, and cops are out, but they don't care either. Like it's not like he said that they could give you a ticket, but there's a lot of people out surfing today, so there's just, as long as you're not running into kids or any stuff like around a lot of people, you'll be fine.
I've gotten written up at 58th Street.
Really?
Yeah.
Damn. You know how much was your ticket?
This was a while ago.
It said
I'm not sure.
It said a maximum ticket of $125.
Huh. That was probably $125.
Oh my god, that's crazy. Yeah, the lifeguard was like, I'm not gonna write you up. None of the lifeguards will. And he's like, I doubt a cop's gonna come stop by because I can see 6 over there and 6 surfers down that way. Like, I was like, I'm sure you'll be fine. But yeah, then I found out, that after Labor Day, it's open season.
The funny thing is, in front of the Wyndham, there's different rules than.
Yeah.
Like 58th Street, I think, is the mark.
Yeah.
Or maybe it's 57th.
No, 57th is the Wyndham.
Okay.
Yeah.
But there's different rules in that.
There may be, because it could be considered tourist stuff, so they may have a sign about, like, surfing or something.
But
there.
Yeah, after Labor Day, like you're saying, you're all good. You don't really have to think about it.
Well, that's literally, like, next week. That's literally Monday. That's in 1 week.
We won't have waves until after Labor Day anyway.
Good. They can wait.
That's the thing. There's usually never much of any swell during the summer anyway, so it doesn't, like, the rules matter, but they don't really matter.
Yeah, I just want to go out.
I really like Croatan.
Like, why can we get that?
I don't know if you'll get to see that anytime soon. Like,
I don't even need it to be that size. I just need it to be like half that size, and I'd be good.
I gotcha.
You know, like, honestly, give me some 2 foot. Give me some, like, you give me a 2 to 3 foot waves.
You're gonna really like the days like after the swell's passed.
Yeah. On the downhill of the swell.
It's so nice.
I bet I will be out there.
Yeah.
I'll be calling in sick for sure. We'll have to coordinate a day when you call in sick and I'm calling sick.
Okay.
We got surfing all day.
I called in sick for today, basically. Not actually, but I had to go help Sarah's dad. He's out of town, and their washer flooded their kitchen and their living room, and then some guys through USAA came over, fixed it. They went to use their washer, and it flooded literally immediately. So they had to pull all the work that they just did up. Plus, this is a basically brand new kitchen in terms of flooring, cabinets, all that they just did. They're like during COVID.
Yeah.
So this kitchen's been pulled apart like 3 or 4 times at this point, and I'm supposed to be over there making sure that the guys come and do their job, and nobody showed up until like 10:30, and then they couldn't get the water to turn off, so they couldn't change out the sink to get so that the countertop guy could lay the countertop.
They couldn't turn off water?
Nah, so I guess the last time they were there, they like the way that their house is set up is weird. There's cut off at the street, then there's a cut off in this PVC pipe in front of their house with like a hose nozzle on it. Then there's a gate valve on the hot water heater, and then there's a same little hose valve in the wall next to the hot water heater. And we turned the gate valve to off on the hot water heater. We turned that like it was supposed to be turned off. The one outside was broke last time, so it only spun.
Yeah.
And I couldn't, I called the other guy who was there before, and anyway, we turned it off at the street, and there's still water running in the house.
Sounds like when we turned off all the water in my place, and water was still coming out off the top.
So, the funny thing, it has to be the hot water, because, or we think it's the hot water, because the hot water would run, but the cold wouldn't.
Yeah.
So, but the thing is that gate valve, like an on-off gate valve, if there's water moving through that, then the whole thing's bad, so they need to change the gate valve.
Yeah.
Anyway, so now they couldn't pull up the temporary sink, so now the countertop guy can't come, so now the plumbers can't come to rehook everything up. So, basically, nothing got done, and I mowed their lawn, and, yeah, it was...
Nice day.
It was a good day. Yeah, I got home at like noon or 1. That's how I got the podcast edited, and then the other one edited.
There we go.
So, I was productive at least, but...
Could have gone out surfing.
Maybe.
There were a couple of ripples.
There were.
I'm pissed now that I can't even check Jetty anymore, even if I want to.
Yeah.
I think I'm just going to have to man up and just spend $100.
Cut something else out.
I did. I cut out my sleeping app, which was $10 a year. So I got $90 left to find somewhere else. Maybe it's time for me.
Canceling Netflix.
Maybe it's time for me to cancel the newspaper. Maybe it's time.
You think?
Yeah.
How much is that?
Like 13 cents a day. So I think it's like 60 on the year. Something like that.
Nice.
So there we go. 60 plus 10 is 70. So, $30 left to go. I guess I just won't eat dinner one day out of the year or something.
Oh my gosh.
But yeah, so I still want a surfboard up here, just for decoration. Still do. Like a little mini board. I think it'd just be dope.
It would be cool.
Don't need fins. I can move these paintings out like 1 inch each to give it 2 more inches or something.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, and then I'll show you the garage in a minute too. What my thoughts are.
Okay.
More thoughts.
Yeah, man.
But yeah, anything else you want to talk about? We pick up some topic cards here.
I don't think there's anything else that I can think of.
I don't think we got anything from Cheryl, did we?
Nah. She she said something like, you're having marital something disorder. Marital stress disorder.
What the hell she called me? She said, marital adjustment disorder. Yeah, I remember what you're talking about now. That makes sense. But yeah, we're getting used to it. Don't you worry. We're getting used to it.
We're getting used to it. We're
it's
good.
all good. Like I said, Grace always wants to do stuff like on Fridays, like being productive, not Sundays. And then finally, yesterday, I got her to not do a single like damn thing, or I did my own thing. I told her because dude, take a moment. Saturday was like the longest day of my life.
Okay.
So we, I got up at 5:30. Went surfing. Fadi was with me.
Mm-hmm.
We went surfing till like 8:30. Came back here, showered, and then Fadi, and then Josiah, Alexa, and Genevieve, they came over, and we all walked down the farmer's market, got a farmer's market. Then after that, we went down to the 58th Street, and we were at 58th Street till like 4 or 5 o'clock or something, and then we came back here, and then we got dinner, like food, and then didn't leave till like 9. So I was around people from literally like 6 in the morning till 9 at night.
And you felt great.
I was pissed. I was like, I don't want to be around anybody anymore. Like, I'm done. I'm done. Grace was like, because she kept saying, it's okay, like, yeah, like, we're just going to go to the beach, and then me and you, like, we'll just hang out tonight. Like, we don't have to do anything. I was like, all right, bet. So, I have a quarter of a cookie before going down to the beach. And then when she's like, hey, they're all going to come over for dinner. Is that okay with you? I'm like, fuck it, yeah, whatever, man.
I'll do whatever.
We get back here at 5, have another quarter. And I'm like, let's just chill. Let's just play games. I don't care. I just kept doing whatever I wanted to do. But then, so Sunday after church and like brunch and stuff, I was like, I gotta do whatever the hell I want to do. So I I took everything out of the garage and like threw away a whole dumpster's worth, and then repacked it all, organized it, cleaned it, vacuumed it, like
nice.
Everything, cleaned a bunch. And Grace was like, "Is this what you're like on Sundays?" I'm like, "Yeah." She's like, "Wow, you're so productive." I'm like, "Yeah, so stop messing with me." Like,
stop fucking up my Sundays.
Yeah, I know.
Oh my gosh.
So, but anyhow, let's hit some of these topic questions. What fashion trend you followed was very cool, but then now looks ridiculous? Oh,
highlighter yellow.
Highlighter yellow for Christian for sure.
Was that even cool ever though? No.
No, I think so. I think there's definitely a couple months period. I was the first thing that popped in my mind, lanyards. The lanyard keys outside the pocket.
Yeah.
That was like the cool thing to do. I mean, we all had it. I mean, I actually saw someone not too long ago had one out. I'm like, fuck are they doing? Like, lame, loser. But yeah, looking back on it, man, I thought, I had this young and reckless red lanyard that I used to rep all the time, and then I had like this OG paintballer orange one I used to rep all the time and stuff. I think I gave that one away, but oh man, you didn't rep a lanyard with them keys. I'd hang out your pocket.
I don't even know what lanyard I had, but I had one.
I think yours was black. Was it black and not? Was it not black and neon highlighter or something?
No, I think Jacob had one like that.
Oh man, I'm thinking it was.
One.
Dude,
Jacob stole so many lanyards.
Bro, we were ripping people's lanyards out of their pocket. You get caught on a doorknob, on a chair or something, or a drawer. Oh God, my leg! Oh, dude. Good times, guys. Good time for the lanyards. But that's the fashion trend that I think that pops back to me.
Yeah,
for sure. What makes a house a home? Probably a roof. 4 walls. Probably 4 walls and a roof, I would say, is probably a home.
Yeah, 4
I guess you probably get away with three walls and a roof.
Depending on which way the wind's blowing.
Yeah. Everyone knows home is where the Wi-Fi connects automatically. So you just
I got a home in a lot of places.
Yeah.
No, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't really know. I think I would just say home is wherever I feel comfortable.
Yeah.
And that's just that's how I would say.
I sometimes really wonder, Because people talk about when they're away from home.
Yeah.
Or they travel so much that they don't really have a home.
Yeah.
And how that makes them feel. Like, I wonder. I want to experience it because I almost don't know that I would.
You ever been homesick?
I don't think.
I've never
maybe
been
like.
homesick. Is that weird?
Yeah. Maybe like once I married Sarah, like I wanted to see her, but I don't know if it was like homesick. No, like, I don't think I've really ever.
I don't know. I know I haven't. What's your proudest accomplishment?
I grow weed.
The strongest weed in all Virginia. I would say strongest or best accomplishment.
Strongest weed.
Yeah, sorry. Best accomplishment.
4.0 at TCC.
Yeah, it's funny. I was actually just thinking about, high school graduating somehow with a 3.33. That was still hella surprising. And I still swear I graduated with a 3.0 in college. I don't care what the transcript says. I graduated with a 3.0. Listen, you take out that one econ class I failed, I shouldn't have even been there anyway. I would have had 3.0. I graduated with a 2.98. That bitch.
That bitch.
Yeah. I'm in college. I would say it'd be pretty good. Getting married, that's a pretty good accomplishment.
Heck yeah.
That was pretty good. That was pretty good for me.
I think that was a good accomplishment.
Yeah. That was a struggle.
That was
Struggle. But we got it done.
We got it done.
We got it done. God. Yeah, I don't really know if I have, any crazy accomplishments that come to mind.
Yeah, I don't know either. Every day is an accomplishment.
I'm not really a goal setter.
I achieve everything that I want, so.
Yeah, I'm not really a goal setter. I just do. Do what I can. Do what I want.
Yeah.
Where would you choose to live if you had to leave this country? Probably I'd probably go they got waves in Japan.
Sort of. There's one guy on the world tour.
Japan was pretty freaking dope, man.
You know,
I just like what they were doing over there.
I actually recently got on some videos of farming in Japan.
Yeah.
Way out.
Like hilly Japan area and stuff?
Sort of, yeah.
Yeah.
It was a ways from Tokyo. If Tokyo's on the east, or the East Coast, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was the West Coast side of Tokyo. But anyway, they do natural farming and things like that. That's really cool. Where one person takes care of a few acres and has a lot of different plants to sustain the community out there. But I would say for me, there's a few places that come to mind. Somewhere the Maldives or Tahiti.
I'm trying to think of another surf island other than Hawaii.
That or and this is I'm not even sure if I would or not, Costa Rica or Nicaragua. Just because of the political tensions that they tend to have sometimes. I'm not sure.
Yeah. I think I'd pick Japan. I think that's what I'm going to go for. It's a move. Shit just makes sense.
I think I'm going to do Tahiti.
Oh, yeah. What's your favorite part of Thanksgiving? Probably this feeling of throwing up at the end of it. 'Cause I'm so full.
My favorite part of Thanksgiving is going to Benton's Thanksgiving.
Dude, facts. Yeah, we gotta get that scheduled up. I gotta figure out where I'm going this year. Gotta figure out if I'm going.
You got way too many places to
Now,
go.
yeah, I got 3, so I gotta figure out which one I'm going to. I gotta figure out who this year gets disappointed. I was talking to Aunt Cal about that. I was like, yeah, I gotta figure out. Or she was talking to Grace, like, yeah, like I don't really know. She's like, yeah, I bet they just chooses. He doesn't really care who he disappoints. I'm like, damn straight. Damn straight. I don't care.
Yeah.
I was like, I'm tired. I mean, my chores, I stick to it. Not my problem.
It's funny that one year that I literally ditched my family's Thanksgiving to go do like 2 Thanksgivings with him.
Yeah, you're like, yeah, you want to come to Thanksgiving with me? He's like, sure. Like, you got yours? Like, yeah, but I don't really care. I'm like, okay.
I was like, I've never been to your Thanksgiving. Let's try this out. It was great.
I know.
And there's a picture for it.
I know. And Christmas too. Thanksgiving and Christmas, always.
Yeah. My favorite part of Thanksgiving, I'm assuming they're talking about, I guess, food, because that's the only part that's good, right?
Yeah, I mean...
No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, I mean, some people have those traditions, whatever. I mean, for me, it's... Big ham guy.
I like the turkey.
I'm a big ham guy and a big green bean, like, casserole.
Mashed potatoes.
Dude, sometimes sweet potatoes can
mash. My mom makes like a brown
Those
sugar.
candied sweet potatoes can be so good. Some buttered
Cranberry
biscuits.
My mom makes this like cranberry jello salad. It's really good. It's more like
ambrosia.
Jello.
No,
It's not like cranberries.
Oh man.
But the best. What was the question?
Best part of Thanksgiving? I mean,
being with family.
Fuck that. It's definitely the food. It's just the food. But if I had to pick the food, like I said, yeah, it's gonna be the nice thick cut ham sandwich.
Do you like the spiral hams?
Yeah, like the big ones.
Honey.
Yeah, the fat ones. Brown sugar, honey glazed ham, cured, smoked where. Slice it up. You put that shit on a Hawaiian bun with a little bit of green bean in there too. Close it up and you dip it into mashed potatoes and gravy. So good.
Oh my gosh.
Man, I'm getting food drunk just thinking about it. I can just feel it. What do you dream your life will be like in 10 years? Alright. We'll end on a deep one. End on a deep topic tonight. 10 years from now, we're going to be... we'll be 35 going on 36. Right? You'll already be 36. But I'll be 35 going on 36. Whew.
It's going to be wild. Might not even be alive.
Probably be a billionaire by that time, I'm thinking.
Definitely.
I'll probably be on the WSL tour. Just shredding it up.
Yeah, for sure.
Probably got about a basketball team of kids, I would say. Basketball team. I'm just joking. Football team for sure. What's the football team? Is that 11?
Well, on the field at one time.
Yeah, 11, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. No, but
usually,
by that,
like, football teams are like 70 people, and basketball teams are like 15 people.
Yeah, I'm just being like,
yeah,
on court. No, I probably by that time I definitely have 2 kids. I would say by that point, I was thinking 10 years. Probably have 2. Everyone says go for 3, but fuck that.
Jacob said they're stopping it too.
Fuck that noise. Hell no. Probably by that time, I probably will be moving careers. I would have changed jobs by then. I don't think I would be still at Insight Global at my same job.
Yeah.
Unless something just like really wild happens and I'm just like...
Stroking checks.
I'm stroking checks, but stress-free stroking checks. Because right now, it's stroking checks with a bunch of stress and I fucking hate it.
Yeah.
Yeah. But that'll be sick. Yeah. Different job, but probably by then. 2 to 3 kids. Have my longboard by then, for sure.
For sure.
For sure have a longboard.
Maybe even a second
I
one.
definitely have 3 surfboards by then. I'll definitely have a 5'11" or 6 foot, a 7'2", and a 9'0" or above.
By that point, you might be on your second one.
What do you mean a second one?
Hey, things happen, man.
Oh,
you don't
man.
strap your board down. It
What do you
flies
mean?
off.
Richard has it. I've had that 7'2" board. Richard's had that thing for like 30-something years.
I'm just saying, man. I've seen a lot of things happen.
I'm not fucking up. I'm not being the one that's ruining it.
I hope.
It'd be pretty dope if Ashton's still around. Ashton's
She'll still be around.
Yeah,
I mean,
2 years, that'll make her 12.
probably. The cat that I got in 3rd grade still alive. She's like 18 or 19.
Yeah, so I hope Ashton's still around. That'd be pretty dope. Have a dog at that point. 10 years, we probably won't be in this place for sure because we can't fit 2 kids in this bitch. That'd be kind of difficult. So we probably will be moved. New house by then. Definitely electric car. Definitely electric car by that time. By 10 years, I feel like, yeah. I feel like I got my car by that time.
Well, yeah. I think.
Yeah, right? Don't you think in 10 years?
It can get weird.
Majority of the cars would give you electric, right?
That's what they want. I don't know if it'll work out.
I don't know. Who knows? Maybe on the fucking moon. Surfing there.
Surfing on the moon.
Surfing glaciers out there. But yeah, that's probably it.
I'd say we would probably have a 3rd cat. Maybe 2 kids. I'll probably be... Who knows? Who knows what I'll be doing? Probably something.
Running the world.
Running the world.
Probably president by now. Or
Nah.
maybe governor.
No way. I don't think that I don't think I know enough people. You gotta know people to get in the government, right?
Nah, man. You got it.
No, but I'd probably be doing something in the same like line of field that I'm doing now, like agriculture of some sort.
You'd probably just be a billionaire too. You'd probably just be like Virginia's #1 like marijuana dispensary.
Marijuana dispensary.
Yeah. Chickadee Farms would be like franchised.
Franchised out to all the world.
Yeah.
Yeah, hopefully like running some sort of my own business. And I don't know, I mean, I feel like 10 years, man. So much can happen. I mean, there's so many things. It's going to be pretty wild.
Yeah. We'll probably be on like World War III probably would have happened by then. Thinking China probably would have taken over the U.S. by now.
Probably not. I don't think so.
No.
I think that, like, it'll just be cool to see, like a lot of the trends that have sort of started since after COVID, like, how they continue in terms of, like, people, like, more community-driven and, like, things like that, which, like, open up opportunities for, like, I could say, like, normal people like us to meet other people.
Yeah.
In that sense, so just a lot of opportunities in the next 10 years, I think.
Bitcoin's gonna be at $1 million.
That would be cool. I mean, I think
maybe
so.
we'll be a billionaire.
Even if it was at $1 million, I wouldn't even have $1 million.
Well, you'll be a millionaire then.
I'd be a $500,000.
You'll be a $500,000. That'd be great. Oh man. Yeah, no, that's it.
I would hope I'd have 1 Bitcoin in 10 years.
Yeah. I think you definitely will. Without a doubt.
I'm trying.
But yeah, deep question for the end of it. Coming up on the hour mark. I don't think we got any big plans in the next couple episodes.
No. We probably won't get one filmed. I'm out of town. Well, I'll be back Monday.
Okay. So we'll see. We'll keep it going on things here. But thank you for tuning in.
Yeah.
Couch Surfing Podcast. Season 2, episode 21. We're finally able to drink this season. Let's go. We'll catch y'all next week.
Peace.